Check, check, check. Yeah, there you go. Check. And yeah, ganun lang. Ito lang. All right, welcome to the main event of our Wednesday showdown here in your Summer Valley League. This is Ludwig Van, Magic Man, together with our panel for today, Sophie, Aldana, and Mike Zalon, together with our referee, Alfonso Nunez. The matchup is Team B going up against Team C. Team C still undefeated here in this tournament. Can this be their first loss, or will Team B lose here? So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Who are the players to watch out here for? Of course, Alan Poe is the leading scorer for Team B, while for Team C, it has been Doc Rob Tolentino. Both guys can score 30 points for their squad as Velasquez loses the control. Ryan Garcia crossover, quick passing, almost a fadeaway. Velasquez bulldozes his way inside. June Velasquez gets his own miss, and first basket goes to Team B. Well, that is something that Khalifa should take care of, no? Velasquez in the paint. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Tale of two tapes between two big guys for Khalifa. Well, no, for Khalifa, he can use his speed and quickness and his length, while for Velasquez, he can use his brute strength inside. So it's going to be two different basketball philosophies for both of the centers of two teams, no? Tolentino, Garcia, and Bonoan cutting the play short. The starting five for both teams. Now, Team B wearing white jersey, while for Team C, they'll be wearing dark jersey. Team B, starting off with Alan Poe, Velasquez, Bonoan, Garcia, and Marasigan. For Team C, it's going to be Garcia, Gutierrez, Khalifa, Tolentino, and Alcances. Well, back to the action with less than 8 minutes left. Ryan Garcia, Alcances, they run that diamond play wherein you have that guy at the middle. Long three, not this time. We are tied at 2. Both teams want to get that victory. For Team B, they want to get that back-to-back victory so that they can secure that third or second spot, no? Velasquez, point blank miss. Alan Poe almost completing that steal. Garcia, he sees two defenders, gives it up to Alcances, and Alcances misfires. Marasigan, crossover. Arnold, who celebrated his birthday last week. Maraming salamat kay paring Arnold, no, for that good meal, good dinner that we had, no, last week. So he uses the glass for Team Alcances, making up for his mistakes. Block! Velasquez, they were able to stop that juggernaut inside Garcia, and they returned the favor for that block. Tolentino, up and under. Well, that's an interesting matchup. Now, both ace players of both teams guarding each other, Tolentino and Alan Poe. So that's a marquee matchup that we need to watch out here for Tolentino against Alan Poe. He gets his man off the air, too strong. And it will go to Khalifa. Khalifa, elbow J. Khalifa, that's his 4th point for Khalifa. And they extend the lead for Team C. Team C is the #1 team, especially if they win this ball game. But if they lose this ball game, it's going to be a tie between team. Also, it's battle of the first place, no pala. 6-4. Correct me if I'm wrong, no, for if you're watching this game, no. Battle of the first place pala to, no? Or it, yeah, one win for 4-8. Team C up by 4. Well, Team C don't want to lose that #1 position, no? Well, it's going to be an interesting matchup now. If Team C wins this ball game, they'll be facing Team D, no? Crossover, Alcances. And again, another boarding shot for Team Alcances, 10-4. 10-4 is our score. As Alcances and Khalifa, both scoring 4 points for their squad. Marasigan sees an opening. It hits his foot, and it will go to the other side for Team C. A chance for Team C to increase the lead. And Vino will be checking in this ball game. Less than 5 minutes. Gutierrez, Mike Gutierrez. Rob Tolentino turns around, and Tolentino increases the lead to 8, 12 to 4. Alan Poe against Garcia. Alan Poe against the double team. Maneuvers. And look at that one for Velasquez. June Velasquez, 6 to 12. Gutierrez all the way to the hole for Gutierrez. Quick retaliation for Team C. First quarter, it has been an explosive first quarter so far for both teams. 8-point lead by Team C. Substitution, J.R. Toledo for Paulo Garcia. Toledo, Velasquez, squeezing himself inside. Velasquez, idol, Mark Manuel. Jojo Agrito, scaring the viewers. But, may kita yun. Hindi ko na i-edit yan kasi i-upload ko na lang yun para isang uploadan lang eh. Okay lang yan. Tayo-tayo lang naman nanonood yun eh. Depende lang kung dumami yung viewers natin. Pero meron ako 600 followers eh. So makikita na 600 followers ko yung face ni Jojo Agrito, no? And look at that move with a great escape. Pulls out Houdini for Rob Tolentino. Well, that was a quick first step for Rob Tolentino, no? Alan Poe, Velasquez, Marasigan, quick passing. And Alan Poe has been quiet here today in this ballgame. Velasquez again. As Velasquez, a force to reckon with in the paint. Now he cuts it down to 8. Gutierrez takes it strong. As physicality between Toledo and Gutierrez. Rob Tolentino. And the defense focused on him this time around. They know how capable this guy is in terms of his scoring ability. And creating some space from Gutierrez. However, he loses control. Alan Poe steps back with a challenge from Vino. And good defense from Vino, as that was suffocating defense on Alan Poe. There was no space for Alan Poe to make that shot for Rob Tolentino. Too strong. Top of the key for Alan Poe. And now they cut it down to 5, 11 to 16. Team B making a run here. Team Alcances will check back in this ball game. Vino will be manning the point guard duties here, but the pass was too strong for Khalifa. Alan Poe, can he hit back-to-back? Not this time, as Team Alcances pushes Bonoan, and the referee turns a blind eye on that one as Team Alcances shoots it, making it a 7-point lead. 18 to 11. Bonoan, baseline dribble drive, and Team Alcances is there again to deflect that shot. Alcances, the pass was too strong. It will go back to Team B. Alan Poe. Single coverage. Rob Tolentino stays in front of him. Gutierrez, ooh. Careful on the floor. And look at that sportsmanship between two guys. That's the thing here, no? We play competitive, but sportsmanship is still the name of the game, no? And Velasquez put back. Power move for Velasquez. 13 to 18. And that guy is just like a juggernaut here, no? If you watch your Marvel movies, no? Juggernaut, like for Velasquez, no? Three guys on him. They kick it out to Tolentino. Tolentino with the shooter's bounce. 13 to 21. Associated ba kay Doc Rob yung hawak mo ang beat, no? And that ends the first quarter. Almost a buzzer beater for Ryan Garcia. Well, I wanna know the history of hawak mo ang beat, no? Kay Rob Tolentino, no? It's been associated with him, no? All throughout, eh. Hanggang doon sa kabilang liga, eh.
Ikaw ng TikTok King.
TikTok pala yun. Now we know, no? And we'll be right back with the second quarter, 13 to 21 for Team C. Up by 7. 8-point lead pala with Team C in control of this ball game. We'll be right back with the second quarter.
Parang si Toledo, piling 20 anyos ulit SGR.
Back to the ball game. The start of second quarter. Both teams trying to find their rhythm here. Alan Poe puts him on the poster as no fear, no hesitation for Alan Poe against Team Alcances. Well, he put him in the Instagram reel, no? Because we don't have a poster anymore, no? Team Alcances, can he answer back? Oh, look at that passing inside. Gets the end one. And look at the teamwork from Team C. Everybody touching that ball as Khalifa gets the end one and will shoot for the bonus free throw. 15 to 23. Khalifa inside. Well, Khalifa reminds me of a Rafi Rivas, no? If you watch your PBA, no? Parang Rafi Rivas to si si Khalifa, eh, no? For those of you who grew up in the Philippines na watching PBA, diba? Rafi Rivas, eh. And J.R. Toledo 18 to 23 as he hits bottom of the net for J.R. Toledo, lighting it up. Rob Tolentino trying to answer back, put back by Team Alcances and quickly shutting down Team B. 7-point lead being enjoyed by Team C here. Solomon, fresh off the bench from Ben Mark. The screen, Alan Poe. That was a Kyrie Irving move. And look at that one from Ryan Garcia. Put that in the highlight reel for Ryan Garcia. That was just unbelievable. Ryan Garcia, what a move. Alan Poe, job step back. Nope, not this time. They tap it. Khalifa. Ryan Garcia again, Mr. Highlight Reel. Rob Tolentino squeezing himself inside as he extends the lead to an 11-point lead. 29 to 18. Well, that was a difficult move, no? Against two defenders. Mark Solomon lets it fly. Board and Bonoan trying to force that shot inside, but Khalifa just standing his ground there, trying to save it for Alcances. Velasquez with the layup, and finally ending the drought for Team B as they're down by 9, 29 to 20. Well, they're dismantled here, no? They need to play as a team. A lot of one-on-one plays here for Team B, no? They need to go back to basics, no? That quick passing, and Khalifa back in the line and will shoot too. Can extend the lead to double digits. Well, no, for Team B, no? Probably they need to pound it inside. No? Try that in and out play, no? With Velasquez in the paint, and probably kick it out to Alan Poe, no? 20 to 30 here in the second quarter. Khalifa on the line. Can he complete this free throw? And he doesn't, so it makes it a 1 out of 2. Toledo trying to shake off Garcia. Solomon, active hands from Garcia. Velasquez degree of difficulty for Velasquez, 22 to 30. Traveling violation for Alcances. Alan Poe. And the defense trying to lock him down. Velasquez against the double team. Well, that is a good strategy for Team C, no? They're double teaming Velasquez. And for Alan Poe, they're not making it easy for him as they're taking away his comfort zone here. Fade away for Alan Poe, but it doesn't matter for Alan Poe as he hits the target 24 to 30. But at least now for the defense, that was a good challenge, no? Good defense, better offense, but Rob Tolentino continues the demolition job here as he hits another corner jumper with 5 minutes and 15 remaining. Toledo, this time he misses. He was able to hit one a while ago. Another fade away for Alan Poe. Alan Poe, laser sharp focus here as he's trying to lift his team, and they're just down by 6, 32 to 26. Tolentino. This has been a shootout between two leading scorers. Vino, Khalifa, high-low, Khalifa, and Khalifa gets another and one shot. Khalifa on the line. And makes the first basket, 26 to 35. Back to a 9-point lead here for Team C. Team C, they're comfortable in that number one position in the playoffs. Remember, week number 4 is the playoffs as it comes up short. Or he makes that basket 29 to 35. Now it's just down to 6 again. One more time. Khalifa, no opening. Garcia pulls back as he tries to survey the floor. Vino, the screen. Alcances middle. The double team comes on him. And Alcances continues to score here and help out his team. Well, for Team C, no, it has been a balanced scoring for their squad, no? Khalifa has been in the paint, Tolentino from the outside, and Team Alcances from the perimeter. So everybody has been contributing. That's the difficult part to defeat Team C. No, everyone is contributing. And Bonoan secures that rebound, 29 to 37. Alan Poe almost loses that possession. And look at Garcia just on him. And Melo Bonoan uses the glass as his friend right there with that one-hander. 31 to 37, back to a 6-point lead. Well, they need to make some stops here for Team B. No? They've been scoring, but they can't shut down Team C. And that's the first time they're able to make them miss. In and out for Alan Poe. Gutierrez, or rather Garcia. Tolentino against two defenders. Comes up short. And it will go back to Team B. Substitution. Gutierrez will check in for whom? For Vino. 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Another fadeaway shot from Alan Poe. Well, he makes it look easy, no? But trust me, that's a difficult shot, no? Especially in traffic. It's just down to a 4-point lead, 37 to 33. What a ball game. Team B, not intimidated with the number one team here in this tournament. Gutierrez will try to hoist it up. They forward it to Bonoan, and Bonoan will score for Melo Bonoan. They cut down the lead to 2, 35 to 37. Khalifa at the post. Alcances facilitating. Garcia with the cut from Rob Tolentino, and Rob Tolentino ending the drought, trying to weather the storm. 39 to 35 here in the second quarter. Toledo, middle, thought about it. The screen from Alan Poe. He moves around. Alan Poe lining up from that 3. Not this time as it bounces off. Rob Tolentino, and Rob Tolentino makes them pay. 42 to 35, punishing the defense. Well, that was a lousy defense from Team B, no? As they didn't challenge Rob Tolentino. Baseline dribble drive as Velasquez continues to carve the defense up with 55 seconds left here in the second quarter before we go to the halftime break. Game is within reach, no? They were able to put it down by as low as 2 points, no? For Team B. And that makes this game more interesting, no? Not one-sided affair. Both teams are trading punches. Let's see who will falter down and deliver the haymaker with 30 seconds left here in the second quarter. Garcia at the middle looking at a 2-3 zone. Gutierrez, they swing that ball around. Pump fake. Oof. As Ben Mark Solomon gives up that foul. Well, that was a smart foul, no? That would stop the clock somehow with 13 seconds left. Remember, time will keep on winding down here despite of dead balls except for timeouts now, even if it's a free throw. And another team Alcances put back, and that ends the second quarter with Team C up by 7, 37 to 44. We'll take a halftime break. Oh, 1 second left. No, it's not yet over. Let's see if they can make a buzzer beater. And now it's officially over. As there was still 1 second left now. Oh, what? There's no free throw? Sophie, help me out with the leading scorers.
Yeah, it's June has 14 and Tolentino has 16.
Wait, who?
June has 14 and Tolentino has 16.
How many again? Sorry.
14 and 16.
For 14 and 16?
Yeah.
All right. Back to the ball game. Let's take a look at our leading scorers for the first half. June Velasquez for Team B with 14 points, while for Team C, Rob Tolentino with 16 points. So let's see here in the second half. The game is within reach, but Team C is up 44 to 37 as we start the third quarter here. Gutierrez, baseline, finds Khalifa at the middle. Well, this is the X factor for Team C, no? Whenever Team C needs some points, no? If Rob Tolentino can't deliver, Khalifa is there to score as well as Team Alcances, no? So that's the thing here about Team C, no? Everyone is a threat, no? So everyone can shoot, and just Rob Tolentino is just leading them in terms of points, but everyone is in the stat sheet. Garcia against Marasigan, the screen from Khalifa, battle for the loose ball. It will go to Garcia. No look pass. Alcances. The defense of Marasigan stopping him on that play for Arnold Marasigan. Alan Poe, no shooter's bounce on that time, as it will stay with Team C. Team C starting off with Rob Tolentino, Garcia, Khalifa, Alcances, as well as Gutierrez, wearing dark jersey, trying to create some space for Velasquez against the double team fade away, and they are taking away the comfort zone of Velasquez here. Garcia, Velasquez against three defenders, and the defense of Team C is really locking down Velasquez here. And Khalifa put back. Khalifa stuck in traffic, and he misses with an air ball. Credit the defense there of Arnold Marasigan. Bonoan with that J. 39 to 46 is our score. Team B, no? A lot of one-on-one plays here for Team B. They need to rotate that ball, but Their defense is starting to click here. Let's see. Crossover. He sees an opening for Garcia, and Ryan Garcia again continues to amaze us with his moves, no? What a move for Ryan Garcia, 48 to 39. Alan Poe, quick first step, and Alan Poe drills it, 41 to 48. Garcia, human highlight reel. Khalifa on the left side. Gutierrez behind the back to Ryan Garcia again. Crossover. Trying to break some ankles here and break some hearts. Let's see. Garcia takes him one-on-one with the fake. But look at Arnold Marasigan standing his ground on that play. And look at Gutierrez. Takes it strong to the hole as he gets that putback. Now it's back to a 9-point lead. 50 to 41. Team B hasn't scored here in the second half. A shoutout nga pala kay paring Bicol, no? Napakasarap ng chicken feet na adobo, no?
Chicken style.
Yeah, chicken style. Abangan ulit natin yan pag nagluto ulit. Another crossover, Alcances. Almost everything but the shot. And look at Alan Poe emerges from the dark, finds Velasquez two-man game, and he will finish them off. 43 to 50. It's just a 7-point lead. Both teams should not blink here. And the cut, able to escape with that one. I think that was too many steps, no? 43 to 52. And Alan Poe, Velasquez against two defenders, and he will go to the line and will shoot two. It's a 9-point game. Team C has been in control so far of this matchup. Khalifa has been playing beyond his pay grade here with 5 minutes and 46. Okay, Ryan Garcia has 3 fouls already for Team C. Just a warning. And another and one for Velasquez. 45 to 52. Garcia, you have 3 fouls, 3 fouls ba? 3 fouls for Garcia. 3 fouls for Garcia. And Velasquez putting them all on the line. Well, that's a smart move for Velasquez, no? Because if he keeps on continuing to pound it inside, then they have to give up some fouls here. Garcia, and that would take away the aggressiveness of Team C. So let's see what kind of strategy will Team B do here in the remaining second half. Velasquez, elbow J, tracks it down for Tolentino. Vino, Alcances, one-on-one. Single coverage, but with the help defense from Garcia. Paulo Garcia. There's 2 Garcias pala here, no? Garcia of Team B and Garcia of Team C, no? Paulo Garcia and Ryan Garcia. Are you guys related? Di ba? Just same last name lang, no? It's a common name, no? Parang Cruz, no? Parang Cruz. Maraming Cruz. Maraming Santos. Maraming... Ano pa ba? De La Cruz, mga ganyan. Fernandez, maraming kaapelyido eh. Alcances, too strong on his second free throw. And don't look now, it's just a 6-point lead. Alan Poe against Rob Tolentino, marquee matchup. Trying to escape the clutches of the and again, another good defense from Ryan Garcia. Well, he has been getting on the nerves of Alan Poe here as he continues to frustrate him. Well, we see that Alan Poe is not in the leading scorers for his squad, no? Usually, this guy can score 30 points in his sleep, no? But Ryan Garcia making it difficult for Alan Poe in this ball game. 52 to 46. 3 minutes and 25 remaining here on the line is Garcia. Garcia helping out his team in terms of scoring. Well, that's the good thing about Team C, no? You don't know who's their main man. Of course, you have Rob Tolentino, but everybody is a threat now. Everybody can be an option. You can have Team Alcances at the perimeter. You can have uh, Ryan Garcia who can slash it inside. You have Gutierrez who can light it up from long distance. You also have Vino who can spot up now. And you also have Khalifa. No? So everybody can score for Team C. As well for Team B, they've been heavily relying on Alan Poe and Velasquez. Two-man action. Vino loses the control. Top of the key for Alan Poe, and Alan Poe too strong back rim, and look at Velasquez using his brute force inside. Velasquez has been a lord inside the paint. He has been banging bodies inside for June Velasquez. 48 to 52. It's just a 4-point lead. Team C, are they in trouble? Gutierrez, can he light it up? And kumbaga sa Tagalog, pamatay sunog yun, no? Parang Gutierrez, as Team B was making a run, he puts down water on that fire. Runner, drop pass, and momentum swinging back to Team C. Tolentino thought about it, but Bonoan is all over him. Gutierrez one more time. Let's see. Gutierrez goes to the post. He has the height advantage against Alan Poe and uses the glass, but Alan Poe being physical on him. Alan Poe shifting gears, steps back. Alan Poe drains it. 55 to 50. And Team B not allowing to be knocked down here by Team C. And look at the step through from Team Alcances, 57 to 50. Well, that was a smart move from Team Alcances now as he forwards himself inside. 1 minute and 18 in the first, or in the third quarter. Toledo comes up short, but Garcia is there to pick up the trash. Alan Poe comes up short. And here comes the run and gun offense of Team C. No opening, waiting for his teammates. Garcia. Middle, Gutierrez thought about it, but Velasquez scares him off. Vino takes it to the middle. High-low. Garcia. Handoff to Tolentino, and Tolentino makes it a 9-point lead again after taking it down to as low as 4 points. Now, Team C is up by 9 one more time. Bonoan. Jumper. It bounces off. Well, for Bonoan, no, I would take it strong. With his athleticism, I would not settle for jumpers for Melo Bonoan. And Team Alcances, now it's an 11-point lead as Team Alcances continues to use that board. And timeout will be called by Team B. 11-point lead by Team C. We'll be right back after this timeout. 17 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Let's see if they can put up one more shot here for Team B. Garcia, butterfingers for Garcia. 5 seconds left. And that ends the third quarter with Team C up by 11, 61 to 50. And we'll be right back with the fourth and final quarter. What a ball game. Can Team B make a run? We shall all find out. Wala na, we cut it off. Ha? 11 lang. Yes, last quarter. Welcome to the final quarter of this elimination round of your pocket tournament here in your Summer Valley League. I'm your host, the one, the only Ludwig Van Magic Man, together with our panel for today, Sophie Aldana and Mike Zalon, together with Alfonso Nunes. Team C up by 11, 61 to 50. And look at Khalifa exploding to the basket, 63 to 50. And Khalifa continues to put his footprints on this ball game. Velasquez with a fadeaway, and foul will be downstairs, so it will not be a free throw. As Team B continues to struggle here. They need to have more options here. They only have Velasquez and they have Alan Po, no? Two prolific scorers.
That's 3 fouls on Khalifa.
Three fouls on Khalifa. Three fouls on Khalifa. So Khalifa is in foul trouble. Vino finds himself open all day to shoot air ball, but Garcia, miscommunication, and Garcia, oh, gets the lucky bounce. And back to a 15-point lead. This is the highest lead that Team C has tasted here, but Alan Poe, well, for Team C, no, they have players that are in foul trouble. No, you have Khalifa with 3 fouls. You also have Garcia with 3 fouls. So Team B can use that in their strategy, no? How they're gonna use that to their advantage, no? Because we keep on mentioning that basketball is about strengths and weaknesses, no? How you're going to exploit that to use to your advantage. As and another foul that would be on whom?
Number 1, he has 4 fouls.
Oh, Ryan Garcia, you have 4 fouls, huh? Ryan Garcia, you have 4 fouls. 4 fouls as Toledo able to fish a foul but unable to convert. So foul trouble is for Team C is Ryan Garcia with 4 fouls and Khalifa with 3 fouls and Gutierrez with 2 fouls. No, so foul trouble can be the Achilles heel of Team C here. So Team B, they can use that to their advantage. This is the last minute. They need some sense of urgency. Last quarter rather, not last minute. No, last quarter with 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Man-to-man defense being deployed here. Too strong battle for the loose ball. Well, positioning, no? For Melo Bonoan, he has the position, but he failed to box out. But Arnold Marasigan inside the paint. Well, Arnold Marasigan, he can help out his team. Khalifa spots up and in and out for Khalifa. Let's see if Team B can make a run here. Velasquez will continue to pound it inside, but that runner misfires. And Melo Bonoan trying to steal it. 65 to 54. Well, the supporting cast for Alan Poe and June Velasquez should step up here. And I think Arnold Marasigan can help them out in terms of scoring. And he's been doing a lot of stuff here for the defensive end for Arnold Marasigan, who has been energizing his team here. 54 to 65. They can cut it down to single digits. And J.R. Toledo looking for the foul, but they will not be granted with that one. 65 to 54. Well, I could see it from here, no? Gutierrez.
Khalifa
Khalifa
has 4 fouls.
has 4 fouls, by the way. Khalifa has 4 fouls under his name. Alan Poe. Pull-up jumper. Gets his own miss. No good. J.R. Toledo. Arnold saves it. Marasigan will go all the way, taking it strong to the hole, but Rob Tolentino takes it away. Vino. Khalifa. Back to Vino. Alcances against Bonoan. Gutierrez. Takes it closer. Gutierrez. Front rim. They got numbers. 3-on-1 situation. Alan Poe short. And J.R. Toledo saving that possession. Velasquez and Vino stopping that play. Khalifa and Doc Tolentino stops that run. 67 to 54. Toledo. Velasquez. Up and under. Bonoan And they have been playing it inside. And who's foul? And that's gonna be on Team Alcances. I thought that was on Khalifa, no? 'Cause Khalifa one more before he falls out in this ball game. But it's a 13-point lead by Team C, no? So let's see if Team B can trim down the lead with the 4 minutes and 34. Team C looking to be the number one team in this tournament. Well, later on, no, we will take a look who is the number 4 team because Team D won a game a while ago and Velasquez with the veteran play, Toledo, Alan Poe makes it a 10-point game, 67 to 57. 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Now it's a full court pressure for Toledo. Gutierrez, Vino against Marasigan. Vino. No opening for him. Decides to give it at the post. Tolentino, he has the height advantage against Alan Poe, but Alan Poe not allowing any space against Rob Tolentino. They got the offensive board. Vino, Khalifa, and Marasigan steals it. Alan Poe with a step back. Not this time, but Bono unblocked by Team Alcances. Perfect timing from Team Alcances as he rejects that shot. Toledo lets it fly, hits all board. Rob Tolentino thought about it. Team Alcances extending it to a 12-point lead, 69 to 57. Toledo, one-on-one. Alan Poe against Garcia. Runner, Velasquez. Foul on who? How many fouls?
That's 2.
2 personal fouls on Team Alcances. 2 personal fouls on Team Alcances. Marasigan from way downtown. And look at Velasquez bullying his way inside. 69 to 59. 2 minutes and 15. Vino, Garcia using the clock to their advantage. They rotate that ball. And we go to the last 2 minutes. Offensive foul. As third foul on Team Alcances, right? One-on-one. As they are now in the penalty. Third personal foul on Team Alcances. No, 4 fouls pa lang si Ryan Garcia. No, it was on Alcances. As 69 to 60 is our score. Alan Poe, fourth quarter. 8-point lead. Vino, one-on-one against Arnold Marasigan. Full court pressure. Man-to-man defense. Garcia. 1 minute and 13. Alcances. Tolentino. Not allowing any pressure to creep in. And the door is still open. And he throws it for Arnold Marasigan. With 48 seconds left. Team C, can they protect this possession? Foul will be given up by Bonoan.
That's 3 on 44, which is Mellow.
On who?
On Mellow. That's 3 on Mellow.
3 on Melo Bonoan. 3 personal fouls on Melo Bonoan. Well, they have no choice, no, but to give up that foul. Time is not on their side. Gutierrez will finish them off with that runner. That's what we're talking about with Team Sino. They have a lot of weapons. But Alan Poe not throwing the white towel here, 64 to 71. 29 seconds remaining. 27 left, and they give up that foul. They're not yet in the penalty. Full court. Rob Tolentino will be fouled by Alan Poe. And another steal as they force that turnover. Bono on top of the key. And they give up that foul. Down on the floor is Khalifa.
Aging na Paul. Kaya mo na shoot, apat na lang.
Yeah. Well, it was an interesting fourth quarter. As we round up the last day of the elimination here for our tournament before we go to the playoffs on the following week. 8 seconds left. Khalifa will go for the home run. And that it's safe to say that Team C will be the number 1 team, 3-0 before they go to the playoffs. With our final score 71 to 64, Team C edging over Team B. Who's our player of the game, Sophie?
Yes, one second.
And Team C, balanced scoring for everyone. You have Rob Tolentino, Gutierrez. You also have Khalifa helping out, as well as Ryan Garcia. Let's wait for the player of the game of our official scorer, Sophie Aldana. Thank you very much for volunteering for today, Mike Zalon. Do you have game tomorrow? Wala. Off kaya bukas. Night, good night.
It's Doc and Tito Tim.
Okay, so we have two players of the game. 20 points for Team Alcances and 20 points for Doc Rob Tolentino. So can you stand here at the center court for a player of the game? Doc Rob Tolentino and Team Alcances, player of the game. Both 20 points for both guys. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Congratulations to our player of the game. 20 points for Team Alcances and 20 points for Doc Rob Tolentino. And that wraps up our elimination round. We go to the playoffs next week. Same time, same YouTube channel. This is Ludwig Van Magic Man out.